Hey everybody, this is Jbizzo 49.
And Prometheus MMD.
And he had a suggestion of how we should open this, but fuck that. we haven't done one of these in a while, and I think y'all know why.
We were burned out as hell.
Well, that was one reason.
And really nothing. 2012 has not been a very good year for video games.
2012 has not been very good to me.
Nope.
And earlier this week, we got some even sadder news. But we'll get to that. We'll throw in an Expendables 2 review, because why not?
I forgot I had seen that.
I didn't tell him I was going to say, we'll do an Expendables 2 review.
Well, I saw it, what, day before yesterday?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
So, and I completely forgot we saw it. So that's how well this review's going to go.
I know, right? First, before we get into everything, I want to explain what the hell is going on in the background. It's an attempt by me to make this thing somewhat more visually appealing by including video and such. I know, that took 2 fucking years for me to figure out, but...
So it's not boring? Because our voices clearly aren't enough.
Clearly. But basically, it's just a bunch of random shit I recorded some time ago.
For a completely different blog that never got off the ground.
That never happened, so it's going here instead.
Huzzah for recycling material.
It's totally like we don't do that all the time. But anyway, yesterday it was confirmed by Nintendo itself that Nintendo Power, the magazine that's been on a 24-year run, will be ending with its December 2012 issue.
Which is too bad.
It really is too bad. Because
I
I myself have been a subscriber for about 8 years now.
I looked at a Nintendo Power once when I was like 8. That is literally as much exposure as I've had to it. I've been aware that it's been a very good news outlet for Nintendo games. It's helped a lot of gamers. It's spread a lot of rumors. It's kind of sad to see it go. So are they just ending the publication, or are they gonna try more like an online magazine type deal?
They've already kind of gone towards online stuff with a bunch of YouTube videos and such.
So it's gonna be like a distilled version of Cracked.
Pretty much. Here's the thing, right? Future U.S. Publishing took over the rights to publish Nintendo Power in 2007. Started with the December 2007 issue.
Yeah.
And before then, it was made by Nintendo. So basically, from the July-August 1988 issue through the November 2007 issue, really, Nintendo Power was just very thinly veiled marketing copy. Future US took a bit more of an independent approach. And in talks with, like, trying to get a new contract, Nintendo wasn't really happy with the directions that Future wanted to go. So the contract wasn't renewed, and Nintendo itself is not interested in regaining control of that magazine.
So they're just gonna end it.
Yep, just gonna end it with, if my math is correct, volume 285.
I'm trying to remember if there was another one that kind of did it like that. Oh, I'm thinking of Upper Deck with the Yu-Gi-Oh license, which, very similar. Upper Deck was trying to take it in directions Konami didn't want it to go, and so they just of course, instead of just canceling the series, they took it back with like a whole bunch of lawsuits. which
With a
pretty much
vengeance,
ruined.
bitch.
Dude, Upper Deck. I'm surprised Upper Deck is still around.
It's still around.
I believe it is. Let me look this up. Upper Deck. It looks like it's still around. But like Yu-Gi-Oh was one of their biggest sellers, and I think now they're just down to sports cards.
Which really is kind of sad.
Oh, they might be getting a couple new games. Products, sports.
Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah, they got Superhero Squad, trading card game, and sports cards. That's it.
wow. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, we had the Hypest duel like a couple nights ago.
Oh yeah.
Should have recorded that shit.
Oh, we should. We could always do another one.
That's true.
I've built like 2 more decks since then. It was his deck that he had built for Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2007 on
Which
the
really?
DS.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, it's basically a modded elemental hero deck with a bunch of random shit thrown in. So
It's up to like 60 cards.
I took a deck that's about 8 years out of date and made it even shittier.
Yep. Although Elemental Heroes, well, not like it's mostly just based around Elemental Hero. What's the ice one? God damn it! I gotta look this up. Elemental Hero Ice Edge. Yeah, I think it's Elemental Hero Ice Edge.
That sounds right.
No, that's wrong. It's not right. Oh man, what's the FR Frost? No, Frostblade. Ice Derp. I'm really derping on this name. It's the one that kills all your opponent's monsters when it leaves the field, which is broken as fuck.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, against certain decks. But anyway, that's one of the main reasons why Elemental Heroes are still run even today. But anyway, so the deck he played was that. The deck I played we had like 2 duels. One was was it the Neo Daedalus one?
I don't remember. I remember the other one.
Yeah, one was one of my weaker decks that I've been experimenting with, and the other was my freaking Hieratic deck.
Which basically is a deck you would build to troll everybody.
Yeah, dude, because it's so fucking good. It's not Hieratic Gishkis, and if you know what we're talking about, you're like, dude, why would you not run Hieratic Gishkis? They're so good. I'm like, fuck that! I run my own decks!
No shit.
Mine's based around getting Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon out and just wiping the floor with them.
As fast as possible.
Yeah, seriously. Well, depends. Sometimes it's other
actually
seas monsters.
One of them, it was like so the first time I went up against that deck, it was like, oh shit, because he drew a bad hand.
Oh yeah, I drew like the single worst hand that deck can provide.
So he was severely crippled. He came back from that.
Mm-hmm.
I
maybe
did not
against
win
anyone else,
that
I
is
might
not
have been
a
in
winnable
trouble.
deck.
Oh man. So anyway, like the second time, I just destroyed him. It was beautiful.
And I'm like, this is what happens when you have too many fucking spell cards in your deck.
Yep. Although 24 isn't too bad if you have a 40 card deck.
But I had a 60.
Yeah, that would do it.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
I made that deck. I transferred those cards over into my profile on the Dueling Network, and then when I was finished, I Skyped him. You ready to see the worst piece of shit?
Honestly, I've seen worse decks on here. By the way, I am playing Dueling Network right now.
As we speak.
And, I just got fucking King of the Skull Servants out. 4,000 attack point, direct attack.
Bitch.
It was so awesome. Second turn. I love my Skull Servants deck so much. I think this guy's running an Exodia deck, though. Well, tough luck for him.
Tough shit.
Oh, man.
Not enough turns, man.
Nope. Oh, he's gonna turtle on me. And you're like, we can't even see this. We're watching Jbizzo's game, whatever it is. It's like, well, fuck you.
Shit.
So, anyway.
Didn't take long for me to fucking start coughing here. Jesus Christ. So yeah.
What else do we got on our plate?
It's a very not so filled plate.
Okay.
You, as I think I've mentioned, I may not have mentioned this in a video, but was going to. You've been having trouble with fucking DRM in Tropico 4.
Oh yeah, fucking
despite
Tropico
the fact
4.
that you got it off Steam.
I did get it off Steam.
Which, if you don't know what Tropico 4 is, it's basically SimCity, except they're islands.
It's, you know, a newer game. SimCity 4 was a good game. This is more refined.
And such.
But,
fucking security, man.
Yeah. So, with, not SimCity, Jesus Christ. With,
Tropico 4.
Tropico 4, thank you. You have to sign into an account and log in every time with Calypso every time you want to play it, which is annoying as fuck. So, you know, stuff. And so when that doesn't work, which, you know, Steam, yeah, fine, it's DRM. When the Steam servers are down, it's not going to work very well. But with Calypso, there is no alternative. I don't think you can even play it in offline mode, because you have to log in to play it. And I think that's absolute bullshit.
That's a concept that we both absolutely hate, and we know that's what every single game is going to start going to. Maybe.
Definitely on the PC, because consoles are DRM on their own. Which is, I'm fine with consoles having, the fact that it's a console would make it DRM. But, yeah.
Other than your DRM struggles.
Oh, I've fucking loved the game.
And stuff. All careful and stuff.
Yeah, really. So, yeah, if you have some disposable income, and you wish to get, Tropico 4, get it.
If you like SimCity,
and I just won the duel. He cleared the field with a Black Rose Dragon, so I Book of Lifed into King of Skull Servants, which was at like $6,000. At that point, he's like, "Fuck this!" and left. Oh, I love it when they rage quit.
Gotta love it.
Oh, rage quitting's so awesome.
I
make fun of them. That's apparently the main problem with people when I play games. Is if I have to do something that'll take a long time, it doesn't matter if I'm in a game, I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna leave. And so people don't like that, despite the fact that, better stuff.
Stuff and stuff.
Yeah. So, we should talk about, Expendables 2?
You saw Expendables 2.
So the first Expendables was pretty good. Standard action movie. The action scenes were actiony. The dialogue was trite. Its main draw was that it had all these action stars in it. Expendables 2 takes that concept and is more of it. So the more action stars, worse dialogue, more actiony action films, a lot of head explosions. So if you're going to that movie, expect head explosions. And it's like striking when they first happen. And then you become so jaded to them. Huh. It was touted, because it has Chuck Norris in it as one of its draws, and he has like 4 lines in the total of maybe 20 minutes of screen time.
Which I had to remind him was about 18.5 minutes more screen time than Optimus Prime's average in the Michael Bay Transformers movies.
And it also had Schwarzenegger becoming reprising his action star career, which I believe he's in another movie coming out. Oh shit, what's it called? I have no idea. I think it was previewed in Expendables 2. So, yeah, Chuck Norris, all he does is he Deus Ex Machinas them out of a sticky situation, makes a Chuck Norris facts joke, and then shows up for the final battle at the end. It's not really a spoiler when anyone watching the movie could see this coming unless they're a complete fucking moron. And then then if they're listening to us and then go see the movie, by the time they get there, they've probably forgotten about it.
Sure, why not?
So if you remember the spoilers, you're not stupid. Oh, man.
Totally believable.
Such a dick. Oh, I fucking love my headset. I got a new headset. Fucking Turtle Beach. I don't care if people call it a poser headset. It's really nice. I got the cheapest one because I really shouldn't have gotten it in the first place, but whatevs. It's mine now.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is 65 years old.
Holy shit, really?
Yes, really.
Well, Shatner is 80.
Holy shit.
So, there's that. But anyway.
This is the part of the thing where we talk about a bunch of random shit no one cares about.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm just going to Google totally unrelated things. What are you talking about?
Totally not related.
But
it's totally not related to dueling.
Nope. So, alright, pause that video. I've been watching Christopher Walken throughs. Because I was introduced
you go
to them.
through a playthrough doing a bad Christopher Walken impression.
Because it was a series, and the Machinima, uploaded one of their videos because it's Machinima, and it's how to make 10,000 gold in Skyrim, and that drew me to the other videos, and they're so fucking hilarious.
Never question Bruce Dickinson.
Yeah. Fuck, who's Bruce Dickinson again?
He's the lead singer for Iron Maiden. He was
halfway through asking that, I'm like, duh, he's the lead singer of Iron Maiden. But I better just let him answer, because that'd be rude. I do find that rude. If you ask someone a question, you let them answer, regardless on what you have to say.
Or something.
Yeah. Dishonored looks good. Of course, Dishonored looks good. I've already pre-ordered it. Get the tarot card deck, so I can dabble in tarot card reading.
Because why the fuck not?
I've always had that issue where if I get a card set of something, unless I'm really into it, absolutely into it, I will not actually figure out how to use them. Even when I first started out playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I got a pack of what was it? Was it Pharaonic Guardian? What were it was one of the first 3 packs. Yu-Gi-Oh packs. I was Younger.
Way back in the fucking day.
Oh my god, it was the first pack I ever got before even the starter decks came out. Structure decks were after that. No, fuck you. God, why is Chrome has been like memory leaking all over the place recently? Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Let's see here. Loading the Yu-Gi-Oh wiki. Let's see. Booster pack. Derp-a-derp-a-derp.
Herp and derp.
Oh, speaking of the booster packs, something I didn't know until a couple days ago. All the Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster packs, after, like, starting with, like, the second series, follow the same color scheme of green, yellow, red, orange, blue, purple, black, white.
Because why not?
And it just goes down like that. Shit. Wait, I think it was Pharaonic Guardian that I got. Hold on, let me pull this up. It was... Oh yeah, like everything after Invasion of Chaos follows that color screen. And it was before Invasion of Chaos. Derp, derp, derp. Seriously, where's... Okay, show. Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. Blue Eyes, Metal... It was Metal Raiders! It was fucking Metal Raiders! And then they had Magic Rulers, which was renamed Spell Rulers after Magic cards got renamed as Spell cards. Because Magic the Gathering.
Because, sure.
Dude, fucking Metal Raiders. It had, like... Oh, shit. What did I get from it? I got, like, Skull Knight from it. That was the card that I remember from it. So I'm like, oh, this card is so cool. Dude, that was... Yeah, but anyway, when I was a kid, I first got that pack, and I just look at them. I'm like, oh, these are awesome. I can't wait to get enough cards to play the game. And then the starter decks came out. You know, me and all my friends got them and started playing, and then... You know, they stopped when they turned 13. I stopped when I turned 17, and I'm starting up again now at 20. Because the game is so fucking complex that I'm surprised, you know, I was even able to figure it out as a kid.
It's so complex that only adults play children's card games.
Seriously, the very fact that the justification for some rulings is because Konami says so speaks volumes. Like, because there are rulings that basically outright contradict what it says on the card.
And that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's because Konami says so. And I know they recently changed the ruling with trigger effects no longer having priority. Which sucks. Konami! Motherfucking Konami! Have they made any, like, really good games recently?
Silent Hill Downpour.
I said really good! Because I know, I wondered just how much of their money goes into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual terminals, which, you know, we playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game in Iowa, there are no dual terminals.
Nope.
So me and a few friends went out to fucking Kansas City, because that was the nearest one. Spent like a day there just playing the dual terminal. We each brought like $1,000 and just took turns doing that until we got, you know, copies of the cards for each of us, and then we bought a couple Gold Series tins and whatnot. It's a good day.
Best day ever. But this seriously is the worst piece of shit ever. Probably because you didn't see half of it.
Cam Studio. It looks like Cam Studio would be able to record it. I guess I don't have to record it with sound because I don't even play it with sound.
I don't play it with sound either.
Or I could just stream it through, Twitch.
Twitch, because why not?
Set up a and then just pull it off that.
If your computer would not be able to handle that, that would just be kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice computer. I love it. It can play. It can even play fucking Oblivion without lagging. And like, really, this $700 laptop is able to do that? Nice.
But then it's like you try to stream Civ 5, and it's like, what the fuck?
Civ 5 is probably the most taxing game I have right now. Let's see. And I've actually gotten quite a few games on my PC. It's pretty nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I got like 1, 2, 3, a bunch of games. I managed to get a hold of Adam Zombie Smasher, which is a very fun game. He says as he only has like a fifth of the achievements on it. Because I got Minecraft on my Xbox like a few days after that. And that Minecraft is addicting. I'm not going to rebuy it on the PC. Especially at this, especially at how expensive it's gotten. Because I bought it in fucking alpha. That would be the microphone rubbing against my Batman shirt. So I have it adjusted kind of low.
Batman.
Hey guys, we're gonna play some Batman and maybe get some Riddler trophies today. But first we're gonna play Catwoman, cause spoilers.
There's so much I want to fucking discuss with you about Arkham City, but I can't because you wanna play it first. And it's like, ugh! And I'm clipping the audio, but I don't care because, ugh! Oh, my voice cracked in the middle of there. I'm 20 years old. My voice randomly cracks when I do stuff like that.
You do crazy shit.
Yeah. When I try to rage, because we both know I don't think I've ever actually been angry.
Other M.
No. I just wanted it to stop.
Please stop.
I was tired. I was grumpy. But not a game grump, unfortunately. If we could achieve the level of brilliance that the Game Grump commentary can achieve, that would be awesome.
It's too bad that I would have to sacrifice gameplay ability for that to happen, something I'm not willing to do.
Well, as they proved with their Game Grumps versus, that doesn't have to be the case. Also, I think it's better when you do, live commentary with 2 people. I think you could set up, better discussions that way. It's more my train of thought.
It's more losing your train of thought.
It's more natural. It's more natural discussion and whatnot. During the whole time, I'm rotating my hands around each other, trying to, because I speak with my hands, and it's like, they can't fucking see it. What am I doing?
It's like that one time where you were like air drumming.
Oh yeah! Air guitar, and I don't even have music playing. I can get some music. Play some Black Dog. It's a good song.
Prepare to battle.
That was actually pretty good.
Way to go!
Whatever. Way to kill my dreams of being a. Way to kill my dreams of ever being in Van Canto. I fucking love Van Canto. Just the novelty behind it is what drew me to them, and then the fact that their music's really good. Check my Facebook because I don't leave it on because it's a huge fucking memory leak for the Chrome apparently.
I think I once saw a video of I think it was Battery on Drums in Rock Band, where the first minute was the Van Canto version to bypass copyright.
Wait, what?
I'm serious.
Way to go!
The guy FC's Battery on Drums, and the first minute is replaced with the Van Canto version. I'm like, that's the best way to bypass copyright I've ever seen.
It is, because the Van Canto version of Battery is absolutely brilliant. Even if it has a bit of a norm to it. Yeah, but hopefully, actually, let me check to see what Rock Band's tracks
For this week and next.
Yeah. Well, they announced the next songs on Tuesday, and I believe they're released on Thursday. No, I have that backwards.
They announced it on Thursday and released it Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes.
Derp.
Which, when they announce it, it's already been done for like 6 fucking months.
At least.
The Black Keys, I don't think there's really... I think the Foreigner and Nightwish songs are the only one that I've really paid attention to since the Iron Maiden Mega Track Pack. Rock Band Blitz I'm gonna get, even if the set list isn't very good.
Set list for it is terrible. It is compatible with the 63 quadrillion super trillion library.
I think they're nearing on 4,000 songs. Let me check if my computer would stop fucking lagging. I don't know why it just does this with Chrome for no reason, and I have like 4 tabs open.
Maybe Google just hates you.
Everything hates me. Yeah, 3,865, including,
Okay.
So they
Rock
could
Band
legitimately be at 4,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah. Almost 2,000 of which are just Rock Band uploads alone. Or just our harmonics uploaded. Because only
They
1,800
could
are...
legitimately be at 4,000 by the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Oh, yeah. Hands down. Including Rock Band Network, the... But, like... So, you got Rock Band Blitz. It's got, Foo Fighters, Kelly Clarkson, Maroon 5. Then it has Queen. Then it has Red Hot Chili Peppers, Soundgarden, and then All American Rejects. Then it has Avenged Sevenfold. Then Bare Naked Ladies, Blink-182, Collective Soul. Then it has Elton John. And then Fall Out Boy, and then Foo Fighters, and then Foster the People, and then Fun featuring Janelle Monáe, and then Great White, and then Kelly Clarkson, and then Kool and the Gang, and then Iron Maiden, and then Living Colour, and then Maroon 5, and then My Chemical Romance, and then Pink, and then Queen, and then Quiet Riot, and then Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then Shinedown, and then Soundgarden, and then Rick Springfield, and then Tears for Fears.
You could
Actually, I
tell
think
which
the
ones
Soundgarden
he
one
was
is Spoon
excited
Man.
about and which ones he wasn't.
Jesse's Girl was already DLC, but if I'm getting Blitz, I'm just gonna get Blitz. I don't know.
Prepare to battle.
But I was expecting a better set list.
Way to go!
Well, beyond the fact that it's compatible with all previous games, it has to have some sort of algorithm that converts the tracks into the Blitz tracks. Because I don't know how else it would be compatible. Because they can't update that many tracks.
And if you don't know about the gameplay style of Rock Band Blitz, think of old school harmonics with games like Frequency and Amplitude.
The games that didn't make them all billionaires. I don't know if it's
No, but it was a start, damn it.
It was the start to greatness.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really say whether their first games were good or bad because I've never really played them. Rock band gear.
Show us what you got.
You want to know how? Do you want to know that algorithm that converts the standard Rock Band tracks to Rock Band Blitz? They call it blitzification.
Really?
I am dead serious.
Well, they named their program that makes you that makes the Rock Band tracks magma, because that's where rock comes from. But yeah, how about yeah?
Way to go.
Okay. Anyway,
Way to go.
annoying noises aside.
And stuff.
Oh, apparently Kick-Ass 2 is still a thing, and it's going to have Jim Carrey in it. Has he been in a good movie
All right, let's go.
in, like, the past decade? I think he was in that Mr. Popper's Penguins, which the book was really good when I was a kid, but the movie was shit.
He was in Bruce Almighty.
Oh, that was... Okay, that was a good movie. But... He was in The Mask. The Mask was really good. He was Ace Ventura. Which you can only... The TV shows will only ever play the second Ace Ventura film, which is very much a bad film, than the first one, because the fucking plot twist of the first one. Einhorn's up. Man! Oh, man.
Does it? You have Bruce Almighty, and then you have the number 23.
Yeah.
So it kind of balances out.
It balances itself. He's a very balanced actor. You know, he started Bruce Almighty, and then he also started 23. So, you know,
Okay, let's see
he doesn't get too full of himself unless he's doing a really bad film. Oh man, Jim Carrey.
Way to go. Way to go.
What are some other? Of course, a lot of things can go in making a bad film, but so I'm not solely placing the blame on Jim Carrey.
Riddle me this.
Exactly. Oh shit.
If you're in Batman Forever, you're in deep shit.
Yeah, really. It's like they all had to have seen the finished product and be like, well, hopefully it'll be like Rocky Horror Picture Show camp. 'Cause that would have been after Rocky Horror Picture Show became a cult classic, right? Show. Neither of us has actually seen.
We're ready whenever you
Wait,
are.
have you seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No.
Oh, yeah, see, neither have I. Oh, there's a cult classic film that I really love, and I hate myself for forgetting the title. Like I do with everything else!
Anytime you have to remember something important, it's like, well,
seriously.
shit.
It's like, I want to talk about it, but fuck, I can't remember what I was gonna say. And that's terrible, because one of my hobbies is freaking video game commentary.
Uh-huh.
Granted, it's over video games Jbizzo here is playing right now. But it's still a hobby.
Way to go.
Hey, at least we managed to finish one game. Even if it was Other M.
Even if it was Other M.
Oh, God.
That was a game that at one point was just like, okay, I just want to record this.
Seriously, it became a chore to get through. And I didn't even have to play it. So you can tell that's how bad that game is when it becomes a chore to walk or watch and make fun of. It's like, oh god, we gotta comment on the obsession with the babies and fuck. Of course, neither of us actually ever said that exact sentence or anything like it.
We really should have had the baby count.
It's not too late. We can do it with annotations.
I guess, but that's too much work for me.
Fuck that. Rather sleep.
Yeah. I would rather stick a fork in my eye.
I'd rather, not do that. Fuck that shit. Oh, did I ever tell you the story of getting this headset though?
I think you were going to.
Okay, so I got paid for the half day of the lawn mowing job I did because fucking middle of the day Florida, in the middle of at the height of summer, lawn mowing. We managed to get like 15 yards done. I managed to contribute something, and I still hate that I couldn't finish it, but I got paid like $40 for that, and I got paid $60 for babysitting some, the kids of a friend of my uncle's, and networking. So, and then I got like, what else was it? I got $40 more from
All right, let's go.
Oh, I got $40 more because from my birthday that I had left. And so, I got a haircut and I went over to GameStop. I'm gonna buy a new headset. So I saw the Turtle Beach. Yeah, $60. So I gave him the $60. Head on home. But I went to hook it up to my Xbox. So I unpackaged it carefully.
I know
undid
this
all
part
the cords.
of the story.
I went to plug it in. My fucking TV does not have an audio output on it anywhere. No RCA cables, no headphone jack. I'm like, really? Really? This TV doesn't have it? Oh, fuck. So I have to drive all the way, like, it's a 15-minute drive to the only Best Buy in the fucking city. I say city, it's because, city area. It's not like city.
Let's see what
not
you
like
can
a
do.
metro city. I'm from Iowa, okay? Anything that's not like 18 houses surrounded by corn is a city to me.
But anyway, anything Des Moines or bigger is a city.
Really, here's how cities work in Iowa. You've got Des Moines that's spread out into West. It's spread out basically to West Des Moines, Clive, Adel, and it's all just kind of like one homogenous thing. And then that's all surrounded by corn and small towns, and that's pretty much it. You got Iowa City, but no one fucking cares about Iowa City.
you got Iowa. Here's your drive west, okay, on I-80. Okay, is Davenport on I-80?
Oh shit. I think it might be a bit south of it.
I actually think it's a bit north of it.
I don't think I've ever been to Davenport.
So anyway, you come in through I-80, whole bunch of corn and soybean fields, Iowa City, whole bunch of corn and soybean fields, I-235, 35, 80. If you actually live in the area, you're the only motherfuckers that are actually getting that.
Yeah.
And then once you wrap your head around what the fuck is going on there, and if you think that's bad, you should see Indianapolis.
Oh my god, Indianapolis. I hate it. I have driven in Indianapolis twice. And I hated both times.
Way to go!
And then you head out west from there, more corn and soybean fields.
Oh yeah. Dude, my dad grew up on a farm. So on his side, I'm one generation removed from farming. And on my mom's side, I'm 2 generations removed from farming.
So then you keep going further west, and then you reach Omaha.
Yeah, then you got Omaha.
and then you go into Nebraska. You drive through I-80 in Nebraska, And it's like Omaha, then a little stretch of nothing, and then Lincoln, and then a big huge stretch of nothing. Wyoming.
The problem with that is that I-80 goes through the Platte River Valley, so it's just flat nothing, which is boring. Whereas a lot of the rest of Nebraska is, it's kind of hilly. It's like most of Iowa. It has those hills where water around the water, but it has that Platte River Valley, which
prepare to battle.
It's just flat. Yeah, Iowa honestly is not nearly as flat as people would say.
We need irrigation, for fuck's sake.
I mean, hell. Well, of course, Florida is a lot flatter, but even the eastern half of Colorado is flatter than Iowa.
Past the Rockies.
Way to go!
Yeah. Well, before the Rockies, eastern, because the Rockies just kind of start. There's really no build. You got a couple of hills. You might get a large rocky outcropping, but it's really just flat desert.
Until all of a sudden, Pikes Peak. What the fuck?
Yeah, at least in Colorado, where I live, which is south central Colorado Springs, which is fitting because we lived in south central Iowa. So, but Iowa, where we lived, where Jbizzo lives, I'm not going to name specifics because that's stupid. But
you will get the location where I record all of my videos in, which is obviously top secret.
Yep. It's the metro area. So you got you got West Des Moines, you got Des Moines, you got Adel, Clive, Waukee. I guess it's slowly. Waukee has slowly been joining that.
It's pretty much there at this point.
Payback.
When I was 5, they had 2 elementary schools, middle school and high school.
I think when I was a senior, the 7th grade class was ginormous.
Oh yeah, 7th grade class that year was maybe 1.5 times as big as my class was. I know the elementary school class that the year I graduated was as big as the entire high school.
The whole thing.
Yeah, because you had elementary school. We went to they had Waukee Elementary, Brookview Elementary, Easton Elementary. There was an elementary school built a block away from my house that one of my sisters went there for 5th grade. You had another one that was halfway into Clive for some reason.
Because why not?
You had 2 more, which I've never seen. Now they've built a second middle school. They're working on another high school. They're working on in addition to the high school we went to. Yeah. At the time I entered middle school, I had been into all 3 elementary schools.
All 3 at the time.
At the time. They fucking cropped up like daisies afterwards. Because what had happened was when we first moved back to Iowa when I was 5, only one of the schools was still had room, and that was the newest one. So I went to that for 2 years. But then the busing schedules changed, I guess. And so I went to the first one was Easton Elementary, then I went to Waukee Elementary, which used to be the old high school until the high school moved into what is now the middle school. So they had in the 70s they had the. If you go to small towns in Iowa, you'll see all their schools are just a huge block with windows. Yep. It's perfectly square, and then maybe a playground. And that because it's Iowa, there really weren't that many people. And actually, they just this year tore down the school my dad went to, so that's gone. But anyway, Waukee had that, and as it grew, instead of tearing it down, they added on to it. So instead of just a square 3-story building, it was a square 3-story building with 1-story wings coming out of it. And that was, then they needed to split up the first few kids and then the high school, so they built another school. But then that started becoming a bit too, unable to handle it, so they built another high school. And so you had the Waukee Elementary, which used to be everything. Then you had Waukee Middle, which used to be the high school. Now you have Waukee High School, which is where we went to high school. And then the elementary school started filling up, so they built Easton. But that filled up quickly, so they built Brookview, which was the third elementary school I went to. And that was literally a cornfield away. I know, cornfield's not a standard unit of measurement. But where we lived at the time, it was kind of out in the country. Back when that meant something in that area. And I can remember that just the houses behind where the house went just springing up, and they actually tore that house down like a couple of years ago, which was fine because the house was a shithole. We moved into a neighborhood that had just been built, and in fact my parents got to choose the design of the house that they got built. So, and it cost them like a tenth of the price that the other fucking houses in that neighborhood had cost people. Because we were maybe like. We jumped in maybe 2 years before or after the neighborhood was started, and then it just sprung up all over. It's crazy how large that neighborhood has gotten. Well, okay, it's multiple small neighborhoods, but they're all part of the same thing.
And then when we were in high school,
oh dude,
they were adding to the high school at that time.
Yeah,
they added an extra wing.
They
extended the wings.
Yeah, they extended the wings. Oh yeah, we also didn't mention Prairie View, which was a building devoted to 8th and 9th grade, and now it's just 9th.
Now it's just 9th.
That's actually, I believe that's when you and me met. Mm-hmm. You were hanging out with
because I transferred in 9th grade.
Yeah, and I was in 8th grade at the time. But yeah, they're adding. Where there was a library that comes out. At the high school, there were two sides to it. You had the academic wing, which is all the classrooms, all the science rooms, and the library was there. And then you had you had 3 wings, I guess. Then you had the band. You had the band and arts. You had the band's wing and. It had the musical stuff, and then you had another one which had the gymnasium and the arts wings.
That gym had the worst acoustics of all time.
Oh my god, it was terrible. And then in the middle you had the cafeteria.
You could actually hear what people were saying clearer without the mic. It was so bad.
It was the shit speakers didn't help. But so where the library is, it comes out a bit perpendicular from the academic wing, and that's the wing that faces the streets.
Yeah.
And there's like a huge thing of grass in front of that. Well, what it looks like they're planning on doing is taking the library out and making another wing coming out perpendicular from the academic wing, because they need more space.
So where are they going to put the library?
I don't know. Probably at the end of the perpendicular wing. It's going to look really retarded if they go through with it. Because the academic wing has a slight curve to it.
I remember that.
So, which it looks fine. And then they built a YMCA right next to the high school.
Yeah.
Which it was clear that they were going to give that building to the high school from the start.
Which I believe ended up happening my senior year? Or was it yours?
It happened my senior year, but they didn't do anything with it until after I had graduated.
Until after you left, okay.
And they built another YMCA down the road or something. I don't know where the new one is. I was long gone before they even started construction on that.
So it's like they extended the wings while we were there, and that took less than a year to complete, which is
god, it was because all it was extending wires, and they had the foundation, and that was it.
That went up fucking fast.
They just threw those things up.
And I'm just thinking, I'm like, I've seen construction vehicles around the valley area since about 2006.
Yeah. Really. My mom went to Valley High School. I gotta say.
So they were. I remember they were supposed to build another high school back in the day, but that got turned into their 9th grade building.
Yep.
And people were pissed about that.
The thing I gotta say about Valley is it's the problem I would assume schools would have in like big cities, in that they can't really expand. Because Valley has always been like, you know, suburb, not. No, I guess you could call them suburbs.
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
Yeah, it's all suburbs, so like, and everything's all developed, and it's been like that since what, the 80s?
At least.
Well, yeah, at least my mom went to there in the 80s, the 70s and 80s. But so that's all defined now. So they really can't expand that unless they built another floor, which would be a fuck ton of work.
Yeah.
So yeah, with Waukee kind of has that because it's on the fringe of the metro area, so all it has is cornfields to expand into.
Yeah.
So fucking corn, man. It's like, hey, Iowa can't possibly. It's either Iowa can't possibly have that much corn, or what? Iowa can't possibly have that much city. Either way, if you've never actually lived here, you're gonna be surprised.
But at the same time,
Bored out of
there's
your
two
mind.
reasons to live in Iowa. Exactly two: farming and the insurance business.
Technology stuff is propping up there.
That's starting to build, but I don't think it's there yet.
It's there enough that when I was in high school, they helped fund our SMS-based announcement system that our programming club made, that I was part of. I helped conceptualize and sort of program it. Actually, I think it ended up being through Twitter instead of SMS, but still, it's a pretty nice system. Of course, it never got used. It was pretty neat.
Fuck.
It was pretty neat. But yeah, don't think Iowa is like just farmers.
Granted,
Says the guy-
Granted, 95% of it is.
Well, 95% based on land area.
Yeah.
There's only like a couple thousand farmers in Iowa because farming has become so easy now. It's not even funny.
The wonders of technology.
Yeah. And it's, it becomes even easier when you get a good team together. My dad, one of my uncles, still farms the family area, and actually he built a new house there too. So I think they're going to tear down the house my dad grew up in. Which the new house is really neat. We were there for Christmas over New Year's because my uncle wanted it to be done enough for people to come show up and hang out there. Which is the reason why we didn't do a longer 1,000 video special.
What's up, man?
Because fuck.
Yeah, I had family stuff.
Yeah.
My time was precious there because we were only there for like what, a month?
Oh yeah, a whole month.
Yeah,
Like fuck.
I did not plan anything ahead. I'm like, so by the time it was time to leave, I'm like, shit, I should have planned things better.
Match 1. Easy Life. Revolution Clip. Cayman Vasquez.
So yeah, so my dad will occasionally show up over there and help with planting and harvest, and another one of my uncles will show up most of the time. One of the ones that lives in the suburbs. So I think only a handful of my dad's siblings actually are farming.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, farming's hard work. One of my cousins is definitely gonna. One of my little cousins is definitely gonna be a farmer. He's already raised his own chickens, and he raised a goat. He still has it. He's raised ducks.
One goat.
Yeah, he just has one goat because he's only like 10 or 11. He's only. I say that he's already raised and had butchered like 3 years worth of animals. And then my other cousin, his younger brother, is a gamer. So there's like 4 or 5 of us in the family now. And of course, out of all of us, I'm in the worst shape.
Well, that would make the most sense.
Yeah. I'm not exactly as hardworking as the rest of my family, which is a pretty fucking high bar to meet. But anyway, personal stuff that you don't care about aside.
Oh,
I fucking love this headset. I fucking love this headset. Jesus Christ, it's already 3 o'clock here.
Holy shit, it's already 2 o'clock here.
Oh, I woke up at like 7 today, and it's already now. It's just going by so fast.
What the fuck?
Soon enough, it'll be Christmas, and we'll be recording another, the 2000 video special.
No.
Or 1500 video special, whatever.
No.
Is up. We'll be recording something.
We're recording something.
Which is fine.
1337? Yeah.
Maybe.
It was counting unlisted videos, and I have 11 of those. I have parts of 32. I have parts 30 through 40 recorded for Skyward Sword.
Oh,
and those
God.
those are all ready for commentary.
Oh, God.
The plus this video, that's 1180.
Huh.
So I'd be 157 away.
And they all have pretty good commentary, not...
Here it is. We're gonna play some we're gonna get the guy here. We're gonna check him out. What's over there? What's happening? Okay. Now let's just wander this level for another 7 minutes. You know, not understanding.
Of course, it's all better audio quality than I can reasonably do for the joke.
Yeah.
I'd have to like switch out the mic, switch to the internal
You would have to.
microphone of the laptop.
You would have to literally try to eat the mic and talk low at the same time, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
Me talk low? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm lucky if I don't clip every word I say. But yeah, how about them Game Grumps?
They're Goom Gramps.
Gramps. Game.
I think at the end of one of their videos they were like, "We're gonna run out of funny ways to say that."
No, they aren't. They'll just cycle back through and it'll be fucking hilarious.
It's like gaming in the Clinton years, diabetes running out of Clinton jokes. Not gonna happen.
Every time it... Oh,
But
anyway.
Slowbeam is just like, I stand corrected.
Yes, Retsu Prey. I think they did... Didn't they do a Retsu Prey of, Uber Hex or Nova?
Yes.
Which you'll notice I'm subscribed to because I do like him. You know, he's annoying, I'll admit that, but it's a fun annoying.
Could
I don't
be
think
worse.
Jbizzo here likes him.
No. I can't stand it.
It could be worse. We could be discussing the huge rivalry between PewDiePie fans and Uber Hex or Nova fans.
Which is like the rivalry between what? Let me think. I should have thought of something. But I didn't.
Between Aristotle and Plato?
No.
It's nothing like that?
No. Nowhere fucking close.
But,
There was actual proper theological discussion. Here it's just shit.
It's just yelling at video games. So, to be fair, Uber Hacks or Nova bought an inflatable Lightning McQueen racing toy that you put the Wii remote in and played racing games on his Wii like that with a face cam. That took cojones, man. He also did, what was it, Rise of Nightmares, the Kinect game where you swung your arms around. He also did that with face cam.
Is there no Kinect game where you swing your arms around?
There's no Kinect game where your arms aren't moving.
Yeah, that's what I meant
hell,
to say.
Even Wii games, you can just flick your wrist. I did not bring up PS3. I've never actually played a PS3 movie game. Well, not that I can remember.
You did talk about it.
I think I knew someone who had one.
Yes,
like,
yes.
years
That's
ago.
what happened.
But I don't think I've ever actually used it myself. Which I'm fine with, because I already own a Wii. Right. Which, you know, I own a Wii, I own an Xbox, my uncle owns a PS3. So I could have easy access to all three of them. But I just choose to stick with the Wii, the Xbox, and the computer. Oh, that sound.
Match ready.
What?
The foam for the microphone cover hit my shirt. That sound. I do not like touching it at all because I hate that sound. Makes my teeth hurt.
Okay.
It's like wool rubbing on wool. Oh, or chewing wool. Oh, every time. It's that feeling.
Missile tank.
Oh God. Yeah, that provides the same fucking feeling too. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Just every time.
The problem is they didn't even have like a worthwhile sound with it. It was so subdued I could hardly tell it was there. Oh fuck.
I really should make a best of Other M video and upload it to your channel just because why not?
Well, it certainly won't be a montage of every time I laugh.
Actually, it won't.
It stopped halfway through the LP. Oh man, I love how my laughter consisted of 6 full minutes of the 1,000 video special.
6 minutes. That was 10%.
Oh man. See? Examples for the totally non-existent TV tropes page for Jbizzo here.
Because you totally didn't register Totally Not Prometheus MFD.
Totally haven't been writing it in Word. Yeah, I'm gonna reference it so much, it's never gonna go up. Someone else will start the Jbizzo 49 TV tropes page.
And you'll
for
be like,
LPs.
fuck!
I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna start adding tropes. Because that's all I do all day is read TV tropes. I don't even do this blog. I'm just reading TV tropes. It's completely synthesized by my computer. How amazing is that?
The wonders of technology.
If you can make Vocaloids, you can make... It's not like I'm exactly complicated. It's, okay, here's humorous reference about this video game. Shout out to another LPer. That was nothing like my laugh. That was like my laugh.
check something real quick here. You do have more videos than Proton, John. That's what I thought.
I have more videos than WoW.
149 to 190, whatever.
I would think you would have more than that.
Nope. Because the
now?
update's about 3 times every 2 years.
Oh, really?
Really now.
Hell, even Sir Ron Lionheart has better updates. I say even Sir Ron Lionheart. So even Sir Ron Lionheart has had a pretty fucking consistent schedule since he started. Like, what, 2010?
I checked. Ron.
You can't hate Sir Ron Lionheart. Such a good
He's
LP.
deliberately... 2007 is when he joined.
I can hear Sir Ron.
Shit. Videos. Go to the last page of videos. See when that was uploaded. I see 3 years ago. Still seeing 3 years ago.
Okay. So, like, 09, 010. 09, 010. Well, 10. So it works.
Oh. It was of 2010.
Dude, have you seen Game Grumps Versus yet?
I turned away from it after the first minute.
Dude, the intro is so good.
February 18th, 2009
Alright.
was when he uploaded episode 1 of Super Mario 64.
So 3 years.
3.5.
3.5. Pretty good.
965 videos.
It's a lot of fucking videos.
Then again, so is 1100 and...
Whatever the fuck you have.
Yeah.
That's the number. 1, whatever the fuck he has.
Yeah. Here's the 1,000, and here's the 100 over here.
Significant integers, motherfucker. Oh man, that's the only thing I remember from chemistry. Which is kind of sad. Well, but not surprising considering I fucking slept through chemistry. No, my sister has the same chemistry teacher I had. He's like, you're not going to sleep as much as your brother. She's like, nope. 'Cause my sister's a good student. Yeah, slept through chemistry. Still got a C. Which is really telling.
Yeah, no shit.
I slept through Spanish too. Those were the 2 classes I slept through. So I'm a terrible student.
You were like, why sleep in my bed when I can play video games?
Yeah. Honestly, part of it was I was only taking Spanish for
To graduate.
because I need to graduate. And yeah, it would have been better if my first Spanish teacher didn't suck.
But whatevs.
But out of all that, I think I only failed like 1 class, and that was speech. That was my freshman year of high school, and that was because the teacher was even worse than my Spanish teacher. Like I was dumber after going through that class.
Who was it the first time?
Mrs. Long? And of course, she's never going to see this, so I'm going to talk trash about her.
I think I had Pouyer, and you had to deliberately try to fail her class.
Oh, really? That's nice.
And then the saddest part is somebody did.
Oh God.
They swore during a speech, and that's like an instant fail.
Yeah, That's stupid. Then when I retook it, I passed it with flying colors because the teacher didn't suck. So, yeah. You get to hear more about my, my life. That's how pathetic it is.
You get to hear more about some stupid shit you don't care about.
We're gonna continue vlogging about our lives because dude, that's totally fuck you, Mom.
Oh man.
I remember that was in the Kirby Superstar Let's Play.
Yep.
And I think it's like a rule in every Kirby Red Supre. Somebody has to ask, don't you have infinite flight in this game?
How can you fail at a game like that when you get that? I mean, unless you're a little kid, which is understandable because you gotta, if you're a little kid, you probably don't understand it. I mean, it's little kids who thought Johto could be gotten to in the Red and Blue games. It's like, don't you understand programming, little kid? I almost swore at the imaginary little kid, which wouldn't have been cool. I try to keep my language clean when kids are around. Which, you swear over the internet. It's like, kids aren't around. I'm alone in this room. Fuck you!
Just wonderful.
Oh, yes. I finally got a foam mattress topper for my bed. Which, coupled my most uncomfortable chair in the world with the most uncomfortable bed in the world. So now I got a foam
every
topper
time we're in a Skype call, he always complains about his fucking chair.
Dude, I do not understand how a chair can be that uncomfortable. Like even school chairs were not nearly this uncomfortable.
How the fuck does that happen? People don't care, that's how.
Pretty much.
Like, yeah, fuck you. So, how about that there herp derp?
Sports teams and whatnot. The Olympics are over, finally.
They were over
for like a week.
Is it they were over on the 12th?
Yeah. For like 11 days.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have no concept of fucking...
I never really cared for the Olympics.
You have no temporal sense.
Yeah.
Football season's starting up soon.
Oh, yay! Wait. Yeah, I don't really like pro sports. I prefer college sports to pro, because college, while it still has bullshit, has less bullshit. I mean, the NBA thing last year just basically destroyed any credibility I ever held for pro basketball. Which wasn't much, but it was still there. And now it's gone.
Bitch.
Excuse me.
It's one of those things because our two teams are two different teams, but they're in the same division.
Yeah.
It's like, well, fuck.
Go Cyclones! I'm gonna have to start rooting for the Cyclones more, because not only did both my parents go to Iowa State University, my sister is going to. I think she's already been accepted. This is her senior year of high school. Now I think this is like her second week of high school, or senior year. She's pretty much already accepted to ISU with her freshman year of college already going to be under her belt when she graduates. So yeah, go her.
And I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, some schools started on August 13th. That's fucking retarded.
Yeah. And of course, I really can't afford to go to school this year either. So, which sucks, but what are you gonna do?
And we're gonna continue this joke, because I have really nothing much more to say. And, it makes good filler.
I don't know why I love that joke so much. It's so funny to me.
Yet it's so stupid.
But it so accurately portrays, like, half of the LPs on the internet.
And then the other 25%, like 25% of the others are like this.
Damn you, Ridley! Oh man, if you haven't seen the if you haven't seen Slow Beef's LP of the Metroid Prime series, go watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
You know what else you should watch? Fucking Character Assassination Authorized.
I've tried several times. I can't get through it. I couldn't even get through Two Best Friends Watch Metroid Other M, the movie.
You can't handle
No.
the entire story, the entire bullshit all at once.
That being said, I am really enjoying Super Best Friends Watch
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Metal Gear Solid 4.
How many parts is that gonna fucking be? Like 16?
If they're a half hour each, yes. Which I know less about Metal Gear than I know about Metroid.
And
So,
you
like-
don't know much about Metroid to begin with.
Yeah. So like all their discussions about the mythology of the series and all the references to other games, I'm just lost.
You have
I'm
no
like-
fucking idea.
I mean, I haven't even seen an online playthrough of it, which I probably should at least do that. Alright, here's the problem with the headset that I'm having. Pushing my fucking glasses into the side of my head. How do I stop that? Or do I just have to deal with it?
Fucking deal with it.
Okay.
I don't know. Does it adjust that way?
It really doesn't. It has a simple headband adjuster where you can, the headband's at a curve and you can adjust along that curve or not. But then it doesn't sit right on my head.
It's like, fuck.
Well, I think that's it. I think we've exhausted our conversationing.
Well, what we really should do is we should get a head start on fucking Skyward Sword.
Yeah, but I gotta go mow the yard and
Do all this bullshit.
yeah. What we should do though later is record some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Network.
So how about this? Later today, when you're fucking ready, we'll finish recording the 4th dungeon. We already started recording that.
Yeah.
We were going to do part 32 on Sunday, but
Fuck.
he was just like,
that
fuck
drained
that.
me. I had nothing else to say. Like, you will watch the commentary.
You
be like-
serious? There are 20 to 25 second patches of nothing.
Yes.
I think
And you
we
know me,
both-
I love
think
to talk.
You and me both were burned out.
Yeah. It's. I don't think getting through Other M helped. I really think that kind of hindered our ability, and I think we should have taken a longer break from it.
But fuck it.
Also, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's true. we had done Ocarina of Time not, like, 2 days before that. Actually, no, it was a week before that.
Yeah, time flies. All right, I think I'm done with this. I gotta go grab lunch. I haven't eaten yet today. Start. All right, make myself a pork sandwich.
I'm just gonna order a pizza while playing this game. You can deal with it.
I've actually ordered pizza while doing commentary. He knows about this.
Oh yeah, you have.
Yeah, because a couple of times during our recording sessions of Other M, I ordered pizza in the middle of commentary. Of course, it's easy to do online, so
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But I just think you might find it funny because that's more entertaining than Other M.
I really don't eat that much pizza, so I really didn't have anything else I could do to get away.
Skyward Sword.
Yep.
So later today we should do parts 32 to 35 Skyward Sword. And then fucking do some dueling.
Alright, yeah. That'll probably be after like 6.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Ah, yes, look at us planning our things that you've probably already been watching.
Planning? What the fuck?
We do this by the seat of our pants!
Blocking at the seat of our pants!
We are so hardcore!
Hardcore! My voice
Hardcore! I didn't think that would be as annoying as it ended up being. I'm sorry.
Parkour!
Super hardcore!
I think I said parkour instead. Like, what the fuck? Don't you even know what you said? It's like, no, I'm wearing a headset.
No! Did you not watch the Other M playthrough? There was one part where he said N64 controller and meant GameCube controller.
I was so burnt out and tired of doing commentary at that point, I was barely paying attention to what he was happening on screen.
It was like the quality of these vlogs was the quality of fucking commentary.
And we have
towards the
standards.
tail end.
We got standards. Blog quality of discussion is lower standard commentary.
Lower standard than video game commentary.
Which, you know, standards are pretty low. But they're still standards!
They're still there.
They exist for...
That they exist because I totally haven't stopped commentary and said we had to restart.
Oh yeah, like when the dogs are getting you acting up
Yeah.
and whatnot. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem anymore now that I have the headset.
Although Other M, it was just like, fuck it.
We just wanted to get it done.
We don't, at least for Other M, we don't do 2 takes.
No. It's not because we're so good. It's because it's so bad.
So bad it's horrible.
Oh, God. We've been at this for an hour and a half, haven't we? Fuck you.
I now have something
To
that
use against me?
that I could just say and use it against you.
As
Although
opposed to,
you actually laughed when I brought up the Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Because I wasn't expecting
Because you were talking about the fucking terrible animation.
Yep. It was relevant then.
Uh-huh.
Now it's not going to be using relevance. We're going to be like, oh, God. Really? So, yeah.
It's kind of like BG Cat's Phoenix, right?
Oh, I just hate VG Cats now. It's gotten so bad. Like, I stuck with it way after I reasonably should. And
At the way after you reasonably should point was good to know that it only takes VG Cats about 5 months to update.
I mean, seriously. Worse fucking updating schedule than Order of the Stick. And Order of the Stick actually has an artistic integrity to only update when he feels the comic is ready to be uploaded.
So is that like Pokemon X?
Nah. Pokemon X is different. I'm only sticking with Pokemon X out of the nostalgia value of it.
And because you want to see him finish it.
I do want to see the ending. Not because it's a good story, just because I've invested so much time. I think I started that in my junior year of high school. No, my sophomore year of high school. So, 5 years.
5 fucking years.
Yeah. Half a decade.
You can do math.
You know what I realized?
What?
Little Kribo has dedicated half a decade of his life.
More than
Half a decade of his life. 6 years. To Yu-Gi-Oh! The Original Series. And he's still not done.
50 plus episodes.
Though he's nearing the end of the Duelist Kingdom arc. Not Duelist Kingdom, what's the duel tournament with Kaiba.
Battle City.
Battle City, thank you. All the names are just like... It's just like
sad
competition,
that I
location.
remember that.
That's all they are. It's competition, location. That's how you name the tournaments. Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, and those are really the only 2 tournaments in the series. But well, in the anime,
The original.
yeah. And then it's the Doma arc with the Seal of Orichalcos, and then it's I believe Dawn of the Duel.
And then after that, he's
that's
done with
it.
the original series.
And of course, 5Ds, GX, and I think Zexal's getting into Bridge Series. I hate Zexal, and I love it. It's a complicated relationship because it's really good at like taking the feel of the first series and applying it to itself, but the voice acting is shit.
Could be worse. We could just be getting our game on. Some bullshit.
Although the card games on motorcycles is not half bad. Oh god, that sound. I can't stretch because my fucking shirt rubs up against the foam of the microphone. Hold up.
Fuck. Like, just why?
There, I moved the microphone.
I don't know why it bugs me so much. I've seen it so often. But just,
I think this is our hard limit. I got stuff to go do, and
we got stuff to go do, and I gotta edit this together. I think this is almost exactly as long as the amount of footage I have for this, so this will be perfect.
oh goody.
Totally not padding out for 95 minutes.
So,
What the fuck are you talking about?
see you next time, viewer, because clearly
Because clearly they fucking made it this far.
Yeah. It gets like 100 views. It becomes a challenge to see how far into the video you can make it.
I should put in the description, you will not make it through this video.
You will not make it. Well, wasn't that the title of the of the
of the
Sir
Sir
Ron
Ron Lionheart Red
LP.
Spray.
Yeah.
You will not make it through this video.
And I did, because it's Sir Ron Lionheart, bitch!
Anyway. Stick a fork in that one. We're done.
Yep.
So, this has been Jbizzo 49.
And Prometheus MFD.
In case you forgot who the fuck we were. Which you probably could have. Secretly. We'll see you next time.